Right, well, welcome back to. Hang on a second. This isn't manually Technic. Oh no! This is Tekkit. This is a server I'm on. And let's turn this sun score off. It's almost gone. Because it just makes it just doesn't look nice. But anyway, yes, this is a server. It's manually Tekkit. I've been meaning to do this for a while, but anyway. On the server, which is me and a few friends and some of their friends, is effectively we've all each got our own separate company kind of thing, which has some sort of specialisms, of course. So there's some basic kind of things that we all really need to get done in the Technic Pack. So let's check that it's not still running. Why must you be like this? Why carts must you be like this? I don't know. They like to seize up. I'm damned if I know why, but they just do. It's probably because I don't think all of them are running off the world anchor. But anyway, this is my entity. It's Red Forest Core. Incorporated, however you want to look at it. Give a quick tour. This is the gatehouse. Using some red power to frame doors, connected to an RP2 computer, actually, with an IO expander. And is it on? I have no idea. It's me. It is actually on. I left it on. Oh well. And there's some floppy disks, just blank ones. I think there's a fourth boot disk in the drive. So my dog, he has no name, he just keeps changing colour. I have no idea why, but that does work. It doesn't actually have any commands programmed into it yet, but that's because I haven't got RAM to them. This is a current shop, there's not a lot in it. There's access to the wiring because the computer is also linked to the lights. I'm trying to figure out a way to have it so I can have the computer open and close the doors without turning the lights on and off, but that's becoming slightly more advanced. That's why I'm going to program it. This is the under bit of the shop, of course. I haven't got a lot in it either because I say shop haven't really developed, but you'll see also got these stone railbeds and a lot of red matter. Both are coming from two specific buildings, which I'll show you in a second. I'm going to probably fill these up with stuff, but I don't know quite what yet. So it's probably more, I don't know, it's maybe some more railcraft, because we do actually have a ceiling right here. It's glass, because of connected textures. This is where my house is going to be. That's what my house will be. So it's based roughly off the Grand Kremlin Pass. I think that's the name of it, in Moscow. Of course, there are many Kremlins around the world. There's also a big tower that I'll probably just fill with TNT and stuff, just for the lols. This is the first thing I built. The cobble generator, which I was forced to take offline by a server because apparently it was disconnecting basically everybody bar me. And I was the only person that was right next to it all the time. It's the first thing I really built, aside from the temporary work shed. It's been here for the last couple of weeks really. I actually moved because I don't actually have a house. But essentially it's a whole load of block breakers connected to RP2 tubes. I don't know if I can actually break anywhere to show you. There's also linked up to timers. And at the end of all these tubes, because they all meet up about here, was a energy condenser making me stuff. As I also say up here, but I had two because I managed to expand on the thing and also do it all off one time, which is pretty neat. It's not quick, but it was not quick as in the energy connectors, but it worked. It was getting me stuff, but apparently it was as I said, destroying basically everybody else, bar me and the other person that uses my internet connection. We did turn sunscreen off, didn't we? Yes, I think. Backwards off, yes. This is the big old red matter generator. It's the ground floor version of it. You can see the red matter being pulled out there. It's going on its merry way back to the storage chest. So they're all crystal chests. This is a random tether coil I put in because this was originally a mountain kind of hill thing. So you'd come in here and you'd get shot. But of course I took the hill down and built, I think it is 43? 17.5 Mark III, or everything's Mark III. So the energy collectors, so they're all running. So they're all making red matter, which is why I have so much under there. Because this building here is where the railcraft stuff's been done. Got a whole series of coke ovens which have all seized up because all the blinking carts have got stuck. So up here I've got an item unloader which is linked up to the stuff above, which is making us coal. And these that's been taken out, I think, by a filter up there, put into here, and then these carts are picking it up and just taking it and filling it into unloading on all these holding rails into the coke ovens. And also around here I got some more carts going around somewhere. I don't know where they all get stuck. Yeah, there they are. But yeah, these ones will be taking out this thing called coal coke, that stuff. Which is really quite. It's then being put into a chest. But then, of course, we sort of it's all being loaded into this chest for item unloader, which is. Yeah, come on. Now, there's special rails on top of them because these are holding rails. They all stop the cart until you receive the redstone signal, and when they take stuff out, they give off and so also put stuff in. So if they aren't loaded anyway, they give out a redstone signal. So it powers the rail and the carts go. So we've got the coke and we've got the creosote at the bottom being taken out here. Creosote's also being used, but anyway, the coal coke then goes up around, gets fed into the top of these V's, which are blast furnaces. And also being fed into the top, also from the energy kettle thing, is a whole load of iron. Iron plus coal coke gives you this stuff, steel. Steel is then being taken out by these carts, put into this chest, which is then being taken out into here by looks it's actually some advanced a wooden pipe. It's been put into, well, there's another rolling machine there. It's been, there's all my crafting table in there, which is then making steel blocks, and they go in there. But it's also going into these 3 rolling machines. This stuff should be made by making HS high speed rail. That's just making standard rail. And this is making rebar. The rebar is then being put into a chest, only a double chest. Taken out, put into another one of these automatic crafting tables, Mark III. Combined with some stone slabs, which I haven't turned on. And it's making us some stone ties. 4 stone ties makes a stone railbed, which is then going back to the shop. Likewise, the stuff that ends up in here has been taken out back to the shop. Now the creosote oil is coming out here. Well, it would be if it, of course, the carts are moving. The filter is then taking out the creosote oil, putting it into the bottom of this Crafting table mark 3. Just pop that out, just make sure it keeps going in. That's making wooden ties. You have to move that. It's fine, it doesn't actually fill up the whole inventory, it just fills up the line where it comes in. Wooden ties have been put together to make wooden rail beds. And then they go in that chest and out to the shop. Yeah, it's just some general storage stuff. I was the first person to actually build a portal into a nether, so hence why the charge is there. Assuming everybody dodges it. Obviously did some lighting tests, which I haven't quite figured out. But that's the basics of what I currently have set up here. This is sort of me building up to a height limit. It really does go up here. It's quite nice actually, there's nothing in it, but it's quite nice to get some nice views up top. I mean, it looks quite epic from the bottom. But anyway, we're at the top of the end. I'll say my goodbyes and we'll be back on here to give you a bit of a tour of what everybody else has got going on, and probably show you some serious stuff like the actual items that I've been able to make. So, thank you for watching, and goodbye.